tufty bits that stick out in the wrong direction. He's really, really grumpy. So we actually called him Frank after the gardener. Now, as an Egyptian bird, you would expect him only to live in Africa, but he also occurs in southern Spain as well. But what we're looking at here in front of us is Frank. He's a bird that was born in a zoo in Germany. And when we first started training Frank, we actually earmarked him for this job, and he's doing a perfect job. And you might wonder, how on earth do you train a small vulture to fly around over the tops of people's heads with a couple of inches to spare? Well, it's a bit easier than you think, and we have perfect circumstances. Normally we will take our young birds up onto the side of a mountain, and there they will learn to fly, diverting the air underneath their wings with those big feathers on the end of the wings called primary feathers, and they get control and they start to understand how to steer. And Frank missed the boat going to North Yorkshire, but also one of the reasons we didn't take him to North Yorkshire is it's pretty wet and miserable there in winter time, and what happens, he gets a bit waterlogged. So we trained him here at the castle in November. It's a milder climate down here. And anyway, Frank, this is Frank. He's going to bite me now. Okay. He's just sort of working his way. He's like pretending that he's done enough work. And okay, nobody's impressed by this, by the way, Frank. Okay, I'm going this way then. This is a flying demonstration, not a walking demonstration. Everybody can walk, Frank, okay? So it's not big and it's not clever, okay? Stop it now. We're concentrating on good behavior, remember, and avoiding bad behavior. So this is quite normal for Frank, so I'm happy enough with this, although occasionally he just gets you and nips your leg and sort of twists it around a bit, which of course is very, very painful because he has a very, very sharp bill with which to get inside all of the places where maybe those bigger vultures cannot get. Now, when we trained him, our mews area, that's where we keep the birds, is just down the river road there, and we trained him in November. It was a quiet time of year. We had the wind blowing up the hill, and that is a positive, but essentially there were no other people here. It's a quiet time at the castle, mostly visited by coach operators that are essentially bringing old age pensioners here to watch the show, and we had full benches every single day. The first time I let Frank go, he immediately flew straight up to the benches and started circling around the old people, and I'm pretty sure he thought that one of them was going to die. He is naturally attracted to anything that's slightly past its sell-by date, and he'll eat anything from like a sun-baked earthworm crossing a path to something the size of an elephant. But of course, we had to tweak it a little bit, and what we do, we talk to Frank in body language. When I put my hands up into the air, that means essentially you've got to carry on going around.